Hey everybody, welcome to Animation Capstone. That's right, welcome to Animation Capstone. Week 7, we're at the end of week 7, almost week 8, just getting there. So I figured to talk about some pitfalls and demo rules. Graded your assignments, everything should be good to go. Sorry about the lateness, son's been sick this week, so it's been a little tough, but everything should be good. Everything worked out pretty well, so great job on your assignments. Other than that, let's get into it. So yeah, I thought I'd talk about some pitfalls and just some common mistakes that demo reels people tend to make, and really just kind of get to it. So yeah, so we talked about a lot about what to do, but we really, I've kind of graced over some pieces that we should avoid, but there's definitely a lot more elements to avoid for that. And there's many ways to accomplish great demo reels, but there's also a lot of pitfalls and mistakes that go into it. So a lot of times people make mistakes by adding like a lot of big clips and taking credit unknowingly. That's one thing. So sometimes artists work on a lot of big projects. For example, I have 15 artists on my team, and they split off doing a bunch of things. But none of them are just going to classify that they worked on this project. However, they don't work on everything in the project. I have animators, I have modelers, I have riggers, I have texture artists, I have illustrations, concept artists. They all bounce. And it's really interesting. Like massive film or game clips show awesome scenes, but they don't show what each artist did. So it's really good to add labels and captions wherever they are if multiple people have worked on it, or if you want to direct the attention of the viewer to understand what they're looking at. That's really the big thing, what you did on it specifically. And the whole thing is not to take credit for other team members' work. That's the big aspect about that. Another big element is overusing callbacks that refer to the same piece you already talked about. A lot of times when you get to the end, people will just like rewind and showcase what they did already and stuff, and it just doesn't flow well. So that's a big aspect right there. So don't use callbacks over. If you're going to call back to a piece, use another piece that does the same exact like technique to call back to what you used to do. Don't try to reuse the same piece unless it's like a fantastic piece and it makes sense. Do it, but honestly, always use new work to help showcase technique. That's a big thing, Ava. And also, quality control everything. Be your own QA guy. Be your own QC. A lot of times when you put out something, you think it's great, but other people may see things or catch things. Edit it. Go through everything and clean it like you're going through a fine-tooth comb. Like, go through all the different elements. Make sure your work is professional and target audience so that there's not errors. That's the thing. Clean it up. Make sure it moves smooth. Everything works well. Because if you don't, it's just going to show flaws in your work, and that's going to tie into your professionalism. Make sure everything flows. Each clip has no errors in the work. Spacing makes sense. You want your work to be professional and clean so that employers can understand you're being professional and work in a professional environment. That's a big aspect about that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Reply, post, or do tonight. Project assignment due tomorrow. And live lecture assignment. That's it. Same lecture times. You know how the rubrics will pop and everything. Everything should be good. Other than that, that's all I got. Be safe, have fun, enjoy. Have a great weekend. I'll see everybody for Monday. And take it easy. Bye-bye.